Hi, my name's Christopher. I'm the founder and director of Musical U, and thanks for joining me for this look inside what's new in Musical U this month. We're actually going to do something a bit different though. If you've watched one of these videos before, you know that normally what I do is I run you through the new modules and resource packs and all the goodies we have inside Musical U that are new this month. But today I started doing that and I was looking at our great new resource packs for syncopation and for swing rhythm, and I was going to talk about our Fireside Chat, the new feature where members get to talk directly with the team. This month we had a great one on performance, and I was getting psyched about that, but then I got totally sidetracked because this week March starts. And March is Improv Month at Musical U. It's a new thing we've put together where we're going to theme the month all about the topic of improvisation. And I decided what I wanted to do with this video was actually just bring you guys up to speed on all the great stuff we have going on this month for Improv Month. It's the first time we're doing a themed month like this before, but we were working on new improvisation modules for Musical U and decided it would be fun to release them all in a big batch with our roadmap and do a bunch of public content too to celebrate the topic of improvisation. Improvisation is such a big and exciting topic in music, but it's one that a lot of people feel left out of, and it's certainly not just about jazz, it's not just about certain instruments. For us, improvisation is really the heart of being free and creative in music. So we were so excited to put together a dedicated month to show you all how you can get involved with improvisation and how it can be fun and easy to get really good at improvising. So we've got so much going on during March, let's do a rundown. Before we dive in though, I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to my team because although I'm the one here today telling you about Improv Month, actually it's really been Adam and Andrew in particular and all of our team who've been working behind the scenes to line up all of the amazing experts and content I'm about to tell you about. So big credit to my team and thanks for pulling together such an exciting Improv Month for everyone. So first of all, over on the Musicality podcast, we've got a series of fantastic expert interviews lined up. I'll be talking with Nick Mainella of the 10-Minute Jazz Lesson podcast, David Wallimann, whose guitar playback site sells great courses for guitar, and he also has over 100,000 subscribers for his guitar tutorials on YouTube, Brendan Lowe of the Jazz Piano School, and David Reed from the popular Improvise for Real method for learning to improvise. We'll be interspersing those, as always, with teaching episodes, so we'll be talking about how to approach improvisation, improvising rhythm specifically, how to improvise with scales and with chords, and how to add structure and form to your improv so it's not just all an endless string of notes. So the podcast is going to be 100% improv in the month of March. On the website, the public website, we have a bunch of new articles and tutorials coming up, including one about how to improvise in the world of classical music, one on the musicality that goes into improvising a solo, and we have 3 great guest posts lined up. Marc-Andre Seguin of jazzguitarlessons.net, Nadav Biran of Cats Audio, and Robert Callis of LearnGuitarMalta.com are all coming in to share their unique perspectives on learning to improvise. That's what's going on outside that everyone can get involved with. All of these are available to you, the podcast episodes, all of these new articles. But like I said before, this all kicked off with thinking about what we're doing inside Musical U to help our members learn to improvise. So ever since launching Musical U, we have been helping members with improvisation because we believe that having a good ear, being able to do things like play by ear, is a core part of how you can improvise freely. So all of our training modules have already been helping members get a feel for improvising, but now we're really bringing it home with a set of modules specifically about improvising. We've already published 2, one called Approaching Improvisation and one called Improvising Melody, and in March we're going to be releasing Improvising with Chords, one on phrasing, another on form and structure, and one on improv practice, giving you plenty of opportunity to really hone those skills. These are all going to come together in our new roadmap for learning to improvise, which will show you how to use these modules and give you additional exercises and pointers to make it easy and fun. And of course, we're bringing in our instrument packs on this topic too, so the new resources in those for guitar, bass, piano, and singing during March are going to be on the topic of improvisation as well. So if you are a member of Musical U or you're planning to become one, you're going to get access to all of this in-depth training on every aspect of improvisation. And finally, one other exciting thing is we're going to be wrapping up the month with a masterclass, a live online training session that you can join. It's going to be open to everyone, and this is going to give you some great pointers on how you can learn to improvise. So as you can see, we've got a ton of stuff going on in March. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm so happy that it's come together so well. So all that remains to say is, how can you get involved? Well, number one thing, subscribe to the podcast. If you go to musicalitypodcast.com, you'll find an easy way to subscribe on your computer or mobile device. Number two is follow us on Facebook. Please go to our Facebook page. You can search for Musical You or put in this web address. And please click like and follow, because otherwise if you just like the page, you may not see any of our content in your newsfeed. So if you want to get all of this great stuff that's coming up in Improv Month, please both like and follow our page on Facebook. And finally, of course, some of this stuff is members only, the training modules and the roadmap. That's what we've been pouring our heart and soul into, and those are for members of Musical You. So if you're interested in becoming a member, please head to musical-u.com/join, and we'll have links to all of these below this video for you to easily click away and get involved. Thanks for joining me for this look inside not what's new, but what's coming up in Musical You this month, and I hope you'll join us for all of this great Improv Month content and find your way to unleashing your musical creativity through improvisation.